Femme Fatale flashback, our second semi-final matchup in the Amazons and Titans tournament as Thomas Dubois comes into the ring, distracts Calamity enough for Angie Skye to blindside Calamity. Darrko not having any of that, coming in the ring, grabbing Dubois and launching him unceremoniously over the top rope. Calamity goes crashing into Angie Skye and follows it up with a clothesline. Once again, Joey Soprano at ringside for the team of Skye and Dubois. Angie and Dubois defeating the team of Spark and Kira. Darrko Calamity defeating 3 people, Anna Manushka, King Cobra, and Prince Kial. Jay Phenomenon and cheerleader Melissa already advancing to the finals. We will find out who their opposition will be in this matchup as Angie Skye not backing down from Darrko, but finally gets dropped by the big boot. Dubois taking a few steps away. Darrko just a commanding presence, just a guy that's able to back away even the most toughest of opponents. Darrko brings Angie Skye back up to her feet. Angie's sent to the ropes. Dubois trips her up and pulls her out of the ring to safety. Soprano trying to call for a timeout. Not how that works. Angie Skye being held back into the ring by Dubois, who makes the tag. Angie rolls out. Dubois in, immediately ducks the clothesline. Comes right at Darrko. Dubois sent in, comes out of the corner, side slam from Darrko. That light's really bright now, isn't it? Darrko clumps the back of Dubois, tags in Calamity. Darrko with the kick to the stomach. Calamity off the ropes, boot to the side of the head of the pipes. Covers, kick out at 2, launches Calamity. Dubois in a seated position, kick to the back from Calamity. Follows it up again. Calamity charges in. Slams the thigh into the face of Dubois. Covers. Dubois gets out of it. Calamity continuing the attack, faring pretty well against Thomas Dubois. No limitations in this matchup. 2011, very revolutionary tournament as Joey Soprano grabs a hold of Calamity. Some history between, Joey Soprano, Calamity, Angie Skye as Calamity's head flying into the guardrail. Calamity landing in a heap, the referee coming out to check on her. Bad landing for Calamity. Gets back into the ring to meet the stomps from Dubois. Calamity sent outside and again just goes crashing hard to the outside. Angie Skye with some shots in for good measure. Soprano getting a little too close for comfort. Referee distracted. Dubois in the ring. Calamity being sent back into the ring as Darrko being kept back by the official. Calamity gets on the bottom rope, just trying to get back, trying to recover. Dubois has a hold of the hair. Calamity sent flying by Dubois, who's been merciless. Covers. Only good enough for 2. Dubois torquing at the neck. The cravat applied on Kalamity. Kalamity fighting off, going to the body of Dubois. Gets pulled down. Dubois goes into his corner. Angie tags in. Angie Skye been not in this matchup for quite some time and allowing Dubois to do the dirty work, but now is attacking Kalamity, keeping her in the corner. Angie's setting Kalamity up for something. Kalamity trapped up in the corner. Follow-up drop kick from Angie Skye. The cover, but got the bottom rope. Dubois goes to the back. The legal participant now in this matchup is again Darrko being kept on the apron. Dubois hooks Kalamity, belly to belly suplex. Covers. Only good enough for 2. Dubois overpowering Kalamity. Angie Skye coming in, getting some shots, but then bringing back Dubois to overpower Kalamity. Angie brings Kalamity up just to drop her down on the canvas again. Angie Skye and Kalamity having a ton of issues. Chop to the chest from Angie. Joey Soprano, we saw a little while ago, getting laid out by Kalamity, forming a new partnership of sorts with her bitter rival at the time, Lufisto, but seemingly trying to move on to a new chapter as Kalamity comes battling back at Angie. Ducked her head way too early. Skye off the ropes. Powered up and spine buster from Kalamity. Lays on top for the cover. Kalamity hitting the spine buster, trying the pinfall. Just, has had to weather a storm, pardon me, for quite some time from the team of Dubois and Angie Skye, but Darrko reaching for the tag. Darrko tagged in, but Dubois has been tagged in as well. Gets rolled over instantly, does Dubois. Tossed up, Dubois in serious pain. Darrko holds on to him. Darrko lifts him up in the air, holding him for several moments in the suplex position before dropping him down. Angie Skye still on the apron. Still feeling the effects of that spine buster from Kalamity as Darrko holding out the hand. If you know Darrko, ooh. Dubois almost getting his chest caved in from Darrko. Brings Kalamity back into the matchup. Dubois in the corner. Kalamity firing off a chop of her own. Getting some revenge against Dubois. Kalamity hooking him. Dubois a little too strong for it. Fights off Kalamity. Brings her down with the DDT. Dubois knocks Darrko, says the big man flying into the guardrail. Dubois getting Angie back into this matchup. Dubois directing traffic. Continuously stomping away Kalamity Darrko, trying to get himself back up onto the apron. Angie back in the ring. Kalamity goes down. Darrko back up and being kept out by the referee, who's trying to maintain order in this matchup. Trying to, being the operative word. Dubois back in. And again, Kalamity just at the mercy. Dubois brings down the knee. Brings Angie Skye back in. Angie's still trying to shake out some cobwebs as they both beat down Kalamity. Darrko has enough. Like we saw in the previous matchup, Darrko coming in, just trying to make... Oh, snapmare driver, make something happen for his team, but gets dropped down by Dubois. Dubois grabs a hold of Kalamity, setting her up in neckbreaker position. Drops down. Dubois covers. Kalamity just gets the shoulder up. Darrko laid out. Soprano up on the apron. Soprano distracting the referee, throws something to Dubois. Some metal pipe. Darrko right behind Dubois, grabs a hold of him. But here comes Mathieu St. Jacques. He lays out Darrko. Another member of this faction of Joey Soprano, Mathieu St. Jacques. Thomas Dubois lifts up Kalamity. Slams her down. Referee turns his attention back to the matchup. Angie Skye, Thomas Dubois, advancing to the finals of Amazons and Titans, going to take on cheerleader Melissa and Jay Phenomenon. Mathieu St. Jacques coming out, making the difference. Now there's a chair being brought to the ring. There's Kalamity being pounded on by Angie Skye. There's 4 people against Kalamity. Darrko trying to get himself up, but the chair shot, Darrko goes flying out to the floor. The chair being placed around Kalamity. Joey Soprano looking to put Kalamity out of action. Joey Soprano wasn't quite finished yet, but here comes Lufisto. The Femme Fatale champion Lufisto coming out to make the save. All right, fans, that'll do it for this episode of Femme Fatale Flashback. Next week, the finals of Amazons and Titans 2011. See you soon.
Yeah.